Welcome to Contensis 14. Just wanted to give you a quick tour of the release, a cleaner design but familiar layout that you're used to seeing. So this is the entry listing screen, and as you can see, we've given everything a little bit more room to breathe. The interface feels far cleaner than it was into previous versions of Contensis, and I just want to give you a tour of that now. So this is the entry listing screen. Similar feel, similar availability of options, of which we'll go through in a little bit. We've made some changes to the entry filter panel, which can now be resized or completely collapsed. And the new interface is completely keyboard accessible, so you can navigate around and go through the entire interface and get a clear focus state. This is going to make it much easier for sort of power users who are used to using the keyboard and those who may not be able to use the mouse. And we spent a lot of time working through and rewriting the interface to support this, and this is part of our inclusive design principles. So it's the entry listing screen and showing a little bit of the keyboard navigation. Site view has been updated as well, giving a far cleaner looking site view tree to enable you to navigate to your entries at different locations, and you can still edit each entry at their particular URL. The content modeling features like content types and components have been moved into their own drawer now. So now the content type builder again has had an update. We've changed the layout of some of the options on the right hand side, but we've brought drag and drop support and more keyboard support to this screen as well. So it becomes far easier to navigate around the application using the keyboard, using the arrow keys to switch between tabs, and we feel like this has given the application a much more modern feel, which we're really excited about. You'll also notice some other things. Navigation is all carried out through this primary sidebar now. You can identify which project you're in by the project avatar, and this also becomes the project switcher where you have multiple projects, so I can easily switch between a demo project, a workshop project and a website project. I'll head back to books. You'll see you can still head over to Contensis Classic, so if you're still using WYSIWYG templates, that's still possible, and you can easily switch back to the interface that you're used to seeing. When you log into Contensis, you'll still end up here, but just head over to content types and entries and you'll be redirected to the new app. And in time, this will become the primary screen that you will log into. We've surfaced project settings here, so if you wanted to change the project color here in a left-hand bar, you can do that and update it, and it's reflected in the sidebar. So this is where API keys are now, and the roles options are all found here within the project screen. So an updated interface built with inclusive design at its core. We're aiming for WCAG 2.1 and some of the new features of 2.2 throughout the application. And we're really pleased to be meeting most of the current criteria, and you'll continue to see the work that we're doing around accessibility in incoming releases. So that's just a quick update to the design, and we'll go into more depth in the next few videos.